This video is going to be a little bit different. I just got back from the gym, recorded my 2 hour long session, and I just realized that all of my videos did not have a mic recording. My mic was off the entire time, so I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a voiceover. Here I'm warming up on this white V1. And I don't know if you noticed there, but I actually jumped down a little bit lower. Like I climbed down first before I jumped down. And the reason why that is because actually someone commented on one of my videos saying that it's actually better during your warm-up that you climb your way down because it reduces your risk for injury. And it just makes complete sense now that I think about it. So from now on, I'm going to be climbing down more during my warm-ups just so it lets me loosen up my muscles a little bit more before I take any like heavy jumps or jump off of like these high heights. If you guys have any any critiques or criticisms or any advice for me, like just go ahead and roast my technique. Like honestly, like that's the whole point of these videos, right? Because I want to learn how to get better at climbing. So I'm posting the videos so I can look back at my own climbs, see what I can do better, and if anyone comments any suggestions, that'd be super helpful for me as well. So just go crazy in the comments and I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, here now we're doing this blue V4, and this is probably one of my favorite climbs because of this move right here. It ends with a bat hang, and you have to get your two hands on this finish hold like that, and it was honestly a lot of fun to do this climb. And next up, I was working on this purple V4. This was my first attempt. The start was a lot of fun, just that dyno right there, and you gotta do like a nice little heel hook, get your arms up, and then I realized that I'm actually not in frame here, but basically there's like a crimp on the right and then the huge jug on the left that you just jump and grab. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, and then for some reason I wanted to move on to this yellow V7. So here I'm trying to figure out how to get up from this second move here. And at first I'm trying to grab it like a pinch with my left arm, as you saw, but as you can see that's probably not the best way to do it just because the hold's really not that good. See, like right there, it's just impossible to grab that way, at least like with my strength. So here I realized that actually mantling it is probably going to be easier. So I go ahead and give that an attempt. Right here. Yeah, I mean like pushing up it's still just so hard. Like, and then I think this is my last attempt at it. But basically, I go through with the mantle, and I think at this point I get stuck. Yeah, like I get stuck here. Like at this point I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next. So that one's gonna be a fail, so we're gonna have to move on to that another day. But here we have this nice pink V5. I actually enjoyed this one a lot, just because the start seems so impossible at first, because that right hand hold right above me, like it seems like such a horrible hold. Like I'm just so confused at the start. Like here, I'm just like trying to figure out like what the heck is going on, like if there's any other way to do this besides just straight up jumping up to the hold. But I think after some time I realized that like jumping is probably the best way to do it. And also I'm including like all of my attempts in this video. Nothing was cut out. These are all the attempts that I took for all the climbs that I did. And right there is when I actually stick it. So as long as you have your right foot kicked out to hold it, you're good. And right there, that last dyno move was kind of sketchy, but we ended up doing it. So that was a fun climb. And then next, I try out this yellow V5. It's another one of those moves, or another one of those routes that have like big moves, big holds, but yeah, so I give this one a try. First move, I kind of just step up and grab up, but here is where I get stuck, because the hold at the top is just extremely like bad. Like, it doesn't look too bad. It honestly looks like a jug from this angle, but it's more of a sloper to me. So here I think I'm like just cleaning the holds, because I realize like how slippery it is up there. And then this time around, I think I try something different. So yeah, I grab onto this and then do a little toe hook on this square hold. And it seems secure at first, but once I grab my hands up there, it's still just extremely slippery. So I think that doesn't help that much. Okay, and then I think this is my last attempt. I think in my head I just wanted to like dino it from that part, but like it's still so hard to just get energy from that slopey hold, so I just moved on. Didn't want to end the video on an L, so I think this is the last climb. This white V4, you have a nice little interesting start where you kind of mantle up and catch yourself, and then here I kind of got stuck almost. At this point it's kind of hard to tell like where to put your feet, because the hold at the top is pretty high, and obviously I think the best way to do this is just dino straight up to it. But it did take me a while to find where to put my feet. You see I'm like struggling here pretty bad, but eventually I kind of just like get my foot up like right here, and I just straight up go for it, yeah, and I catch. And yeah, that's pretty much my entire climb for this session. Really appreciate you guys watching and sticking till the end, so see you guys next time.